Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday, everybody. Sorry I'm late, y'all. Listen, school starts tomorrow for our little brats, so I am excited. I don't know about y'all. Well, I don't know how many of y'all babies start school tomorrow, but I know mine does. So I'm so ready, child. Them kids been eating me out of a house and a home. Do you hear me? They don't stop eating. And Ham is the main one. She ain't got no bottom. My little baby don't gain no weight, but she eat more than her brothers. That is crazy to me. But I've been trying to do some last minute school stuff to get them ready. I still gotta go to one more store. Pac is always last minute. Yes, I am. But I got everything except for one thing that I forgot to get that Ham wants specifically. So I gotta go to Wally World, aka Walmart. My child is so picky. But happy Thursday, y'all. We in the building. Let me see who we got up in here. And then we going to get into this topic. Okay. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Miriam. Terry Bro. Nana Karen. 88 Bryant. We got Miss Stephanie Howard, Miss Josephine hanging with Miss D, Cat Onyx, Deborah R, Miss Shalene, Norlinda. We got Latoya Jackson. We got, let's see if I can say this right, Nikita. I hope I said it right. Miss Gigi. We got Miss Rebecca Belton. We got Miss Geraldine. Marisha, Kate Brown, Ariane, Miss Claudette, Black Widow, Miss Lolita, Martha Blanco. We got Miss Yelena, Toya Wilson, Miss Everett. Shout out to Miss Renee Howard for getting that membership. Welcome to the family. Miss Aisha Bright. I was supposed to do a members only live this morning, y'all, but I've been in these streets trying to get school stuff. I didn't even realize that school started tomorrow. I was like, dang, I be so busy. I be having my days mixed up. But anyways, y'all, we will definitely get to that members only live. If I don't take too long to cook after I get off of this live, I'm going to do it after I finish cooking, or I'll do it tomorrow morning. Hey, Miss Aisha Bright. Hey, Miss Carol Highsmith. We got Risa Cup, Miss Robin Lotz. We got Miss Lady, Christy Smith. We got Miss Shawnee, Miss Gloria Dent. Let's see who else. Miss E. Miss Michelle Hodges, Miss Vicky Austin, Queen Sagnika. We got Latoya. We got about 3 or 4 Latoyas in the chat, y'all. Michaela Dawson. We got Miss Madeline, God has it. And shout out to you for getting a few people memberships on yesterday. You and it was someone else. What's my girl name? Hold on, because I don't like to forget names, y'all. Let's see. It was The Soul of a Woman. Shout out to you for getting a few memberships for my people as well. Rakita, we got Lachelle's. Miss Tracy Johnson, Miss Cheryl Daggs, my Louisiana sister. We got Simone. We got Grown Woman Status. It's the potato faces for me. Y'all like how I've been doing my animated thumbnails now? Ha! I love it. Thank you, Lachelle's, for the super sticker. She said, here you go doing that late stuff again. Thank you for your support, my girl. And thank you also, Michelle, for the super sticker. I love you guys. Thank y'all for y'all support. Hey, Treasure Life. Hey, Miss Miriam. Hey, Mr. Reese. Amari Lee. We got Virgo Goddess. Shout out to Miss Benitra for getting that membership. Welcome to the family. Grown Woman Status says, Shat, we need some rain in mobile. We in the 3 digits. Everybody's sweaty and funky. I wish we was getting some rain here. It's so doggone hot. Lord, I like to sit on my porch and I can't even do that. It's too hot. Hey, Kayla Lewis. Love you more. Who else we got? Miss Cheryl Wagner. What's up, JB? Thank you again, Lachelles, for the super sticker. Thank y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. It don't matter the amount, but they all count, baby. I don't care if y'all sending $1.99 super stickers. They matter. Trust me. It makes a big difference. She says, spell check, late stuff again. Well, you know what I was trying to say. Thank you, my girl. Don't do me grown woman status. Talking about she could be late to her own funeral. I'm going to be late to my own wedding too, child. Hey, CC. CC said I can't hear. I had never started. That's why. Hey, my dream star. Lupac, that middle picture of foot meat is giving blowfish face. Y'all, she made that face herself. Literally, I did not create that. Somebody sent me that screenshot, and I've been holding on to it forever. And it was from one of her lives, but she made that face, literally. Hey, Jazzy Red. Let me go back down. Hey, Miss Vernette. Hey, Honey Williams. Hey, Malibu Genies. Hey, Miss Vicky Austin. Yes, y'all hit that like button for your girl. It's free 99, baby. Terry say Lupac gonna be like, hold on, y'all. Have to water my dandelions in the yard right quick. Not dandelions. I've been trying to get my fiance to plant me some, I want some magnolias. I want some fruit trees. Cause I got a lot of property. And he like, well, he work out of town. So he be like, you ain't gonna keep it up. You too scared of bugs. And it's the truth. It really is. But I still want it cause it make your yard so pretty. Hey, Lena Cannon. Hey, Aisha Howard. Dreamy Girl. Miss Jackie Moore. Sadie Neal. I'm chosen. I love you more. Miss Ambra. We got Fixing My Crown, Miss Nina Edwards, Miss Jackie Rogers, Nita M, Miss Patricia Jefferson, Snooky, Miss Josephine, Yellow One, Egyptian, Miss Fila, Tony Bailey, Unapologetic, Nevada, Miss Cynthia Craig, Miss Annette, Raquel. Who else? Respectfully, April, Kiana with the Q, JJ, Kimberly Merrills, Miss Diane Grant, Miss Lysander, Tanisha Robinson, Miss Sexy Ray, Truth Slayer. Who else we got, y'all? We got my girl Yams in the building. Hit that like button, she says. What's up, Shamise? Miss Shawnee's Inspiration Station. Okay. We gonna always discuss that bruiser. The bruiser. You know we gotta say it different because if we say it how it's supposed to be said, baby, YouTube will demonetize you so quick. To say it's not a cuss word or something, but baby, if you put that in your title, you have to misspell it or whatever because they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. We gonna definitely discuss the bruiser. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. Hey, Miss Donna Bradford. A Stokes came on there. I love when I come on early. I see so many of my day ones, baby, in the chat. I love it, y'all. Of course, the phone starts going crazy when I get on live. Nobody call me when I'm not live, though. That's the crazy part. Hey, Angie Williams. Hey, Renita. Hey, Spicy Brown. I think that's it. Did I say Cat Onyx? I think I did. Hey, Christmas. Hey, Raquel. Anomaly. What's up, that one? The Brantley's Lifestyle. Thank you so much, Terry, bro, for the super sticker. Terry shows so much love, y'all. You can't help but love Terry. That's why when somebody sent me that screenshot of my bro making the infamous battle story. Not too much on my brother now. Not too much. We ain't doing that. Terry support everybody, baby, except for Laonia, okay? But you can't help but love them. I'm going to definitely send you some cookies, Terry. You're going to have to inbox me your address. And Latte, Lord, I can't forget about Latte. Mr. Sanders said, I see your topic and I'm so disgusted in a grown woman keep talking about Ari's daughter. Listen, y'all, we gonna get into that. But it's a little too much. It's a little too much on the minor now. It's a little too much. I feel like You got, in my opinion, you got to blame the mama because she's allowing it. We know when the child was in RH's care, RH had control over the social medias. You know, they tried to make a big deal out of him, you know, being the one posting on the pages with his daughters, but that's what all celebrities do, influencers. When the kids have pages, it's the parents. They literally say it in the bio. This page is being controlled by mom or dad, not the actual kid's child. So when you allowing your child, who you want to label as a child but allowed to do adult things like this, that's what comes with it. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth, y'all. Thank you, Miss Cheryl Wagner, for the super sticker. Let's get that super chat party rolling, y'all. Everybody in the chat send me $1.99, okay, or 99¢. I ain't greedy. I'll take it. Hey, Nola Bunny. Thank you, Surviving Life. Surviving Life been trying to find a way to give those memberships, but I'm going to have to reach out to YouTube support because one of my supporters told me that I did have the option where you could give memberships, but it must have disappeared. So it has to be a YouTube thing because my channel is not restricted. So I don't know why it's not allowing y'all to give. But I'm going to reach out to them today and see if they can fix the issue. But thank you, Surviving Life, for that super sticker, my girl. Hey, Roz. Hey, Vet. Who else we got? I'm cooking up lunch and dinner at the same time. Hubby coming home from work early. Okay, listen, I got to get in there and cook some smothered turkey necks. My fiance loved that. He country. Anything smothered, child. He want it all. Hey, Carly. Carly say, Lupac, I had to send the Cash App back for the membership because I could not find the option to join. I looked for over half an hour. Okay, I seen you send it back. I'm going to send it back to you, and then you can once this live is over, comment in this live, and I'ma send you the actual link. If you can't find the option to join from your phone, then you might have to do it through the browser. But I'ma send you the actual link, or you can click on the link. It's actually pinned at the top in the chat. I have the membership link pinned for anybody who wants to get a membership. And if you look 2 comments down, Carly Anomaly posted the link also. So click that and see what happens and let me know, and I'll just send it back to you. Thank you, Egyptian, for getting that membership. Hey, Miss Brenda B. Thank you, Miss Brenda, for that Cash App you sent me yesterday. I appreciate it so much, my girl. Please tell me where to find the option to join. It's located because I can't find it anywhere. I don't know why. It's supposed to be once y'all click on my channel, it has the join option. So I don't know why some people can't see it. YouTube always got some type of issues, child. Hey, J Messiah. Hey, Lachey Sugar Money. Okay. A lot of new names, y'all. Hey, Caramel Cutie. I love it when I see new names in the chat, baby. Hey, Lonnie. Cat Onyx, I used to watch Everybody from the Bushes for a long time because I was shy to comment. You sure was. Ain't nothing wrong with commenting. I just advise everyone to stay away from the bone carrying and the drama. Because listen, the drama and the bone carrying is heavy on YouTube, okay? Hey, Miss Brenda. Milk and cookies in my Bernie Mac voice. Oh, Lord, I didn't see y'all was sending me them super stickers. Thank you, Miss Josephine. Thank you, Miss Nina. Thank you, Miss Shalene. Y'all showing out. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. Thank you, Tiff S. Shout out to y'all. Lachelle say, look at y'all showing out, File Girl Lupac. You see them? I love it. Thank y'all so much. I listen. That's why I say any amount. I don't care. It could be 50 cents, child. It's gonna add up. I am not greedy. The support, I love the support. Thank you, Anomaly, for the super sticker. Love you, girl. Thank you so much. Hey, Tiff S. Y'all trying to make me cry. We ain't even got into the content yet. Egyptian say, just tell them to hit the dollar option on the side where you type in the chat. What is that for? The join? Hey, Miss Ramona. I skipped over you. I'm sorry. I didn't even see it. So many names in the chat. We got almost 300 people in here. Hey, twin girl. Y'all know I call you all y'all names out. They be mad at me for calling out everybody. But that's one thing I'ma always do is acknowledge my people. Because I remember doing a members live. And, well, it wasn't a members live. It was a members post. Members only post, and my supporters say they like that I acknowledge all my supporters. So that's one thing I'll never get away from. I don't care how big my channel grows, I'ma always acknowledge everybody that I can. That's just me. I will always do that. If you don't like it, you're gonna have to fast forward. But in the intro of every live, I will always acknowledge my supporters that's in here before me, at least. Hey, Miss Lisa. She said, I came out the bushes. Well, I be in the bushes, but I always hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Thank you, Miss Claudette, for the super sticker. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, baby. Terry said, if anybody got an iPhone with a Safari app, click the AA on the side of the website search column and switch to desktop mode. That way you can join Lupac's membership. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Child, y'all be teaching me stuff. Hey, Miss Rebecca Cry. Hey, Key Jones. Thank you, Miss Lolita, for the super sticker. I love you more, my girl. Ariana said, I'm about to make some seafood baked potatoes and cheesy garlic toast. While listening, I want seafood deviled eggs just for the heck of it. Ooh, that sounds good. Do your thing, girl. Hey, Miss Nat Nat. Thank you, Miss Carolyn. April said, we love you, Pac. We don't mind you showing appreciation. We know your heart. Thank you, April. I love y'all more. I swear I do, girl. Thank you, twin girl Carla, for the super sticker. Okay, y'all. So let me get into it because y'all know I'm country. I'm from the country and I'm very much country. So I have the gift of gab. If I start talking about something, I could go all day long. Okay? I will not stop. That's why I try not to get thrown off because I just keep going. And my child is just like that. Ham will hold a whole conversation with complete strangers in the store. She's a people person like her mama. She loves people. That's why so many people know her. When we go to the store, everybody know Ham, child. They be looking for Ham. Be like, Ham, how you know them? Anyways, thank you, Egyptian. She says, let's help Pac get them school supplies. And yes, they can hit the money option on the side to become a member. Thank you, Egyptian. Thank you, Cat Onyx. She says, I finally figured out how to do it. Thank y'all so much for the super stickers. And thank you, Carly, for getting that membership. Welcome to the family, girl. You in Louisiana too, twin girl. I didn't know that. We got a lot of Louisiana people in here. Okay. I had to take a break from this. I feel so bad for RH. It's sad, y'all. Like, this situation has really gotten out of hand at this point. Because it's like, at what point do we stop and say, okay, he's human. He's human. You can see for the most part, damn near everybody then stop talking about Laonia. Now, what they can't do, I think that a lot of the people that's on Laonia's side, they feel like RH and his siblings have control over content creators that talk about her. That's why they got it twisted. They can't control people from talking about her. They can stop themselves, but they can't control other grown MFers on the internet that's talking. People gonna talk if they want to talk. It ain't no cult over here. RH ain't giving no orders over here. He can't stop grown people from speaking on what they want to speak on. That's where they got it twisted. But for the most part, as you can see, I see a lot of the CCs saying that they are no longer going to speak on her and give her no clout. So, if that's what they want to do and that's how they want to move, that's their choice. But you can't expect him to, or she constantly saying he paying CCs. One minute he broke, the next minute he paying the CCs. If you can see in his story, he just posted a bunch of supporters giving him cash apps supporting him. So it don't look like he paying people to me. That's crazy. Hey, Tamika McCann. Hey, Miss Angela Dickerson. Love you more. Hey, Miss Lavada. I just don't get it, y'all. I'm not from Louisiana, I'm from New Orleans. Don't start that, JJ, because listen, they heavy on that, okay? A lot of people be saying it, but I'm from Louisiana, baby, okay? A lot of people don't claim it, because y'all don't claim Louisiana. Only 2 bloggers are supporting Bree. That's funny. Exactly. She don't have much. That's why I said if they really put their support into engaging with RH content, his numbers will really go back up because he has more support than her. He really does. He really does have more support than her. The reason why she get a lot of the engagement she does is because his supporters are constantly going to see what she's doing. And if they stop, child, she gonna be doing all kind of stuff to cry for attention. I promise you. Hey, Lady D. Hey, Yolanda White. Yes, y'all, run them likes up. The likes is free 99. If you would like to donate to me monetarily, my cash app is floating across the screen. It's $Lupac1. You can also buy me a coffee or get a membership to my channel to support. All of that is pinned at the top in the chat. All you have to do is click on it. But definitely hit that like button. It is free 99, okay? It don't cost nothing to hit the like button. If you watch me on a daily basis or whenever I go live, whether you like me or not, you're still watching my content on a daily basis, so you might as well hit that like button, okay? Just hit it, girl. Just hit it. It's free. It ain't gonna do no harm. We can't even see who likes it, okay? So it don't matter. Thank you, Roz, for the super sticker. What, Kenny? Hold on, y'all. On the bar. It's in that black bag.
Oh, okay.
It's on, and then you got the Sprites is for y'all. Okay. One is for Ham too. I didn't see Mr. Reese. When did you send it? Was it yesterday? And is it under your Reese name? Because I'm not sure. But as far as Foot Meat is concerned, y'all know I won't speak on another content creators content, but I do see what be going on because people send it to me. But I will say this, and this is why I have the caption, at what point do we hold Foot Meat accountable for what happens in her custody, is because it's constantly RH being blamed for everything that happens that's out of his control, and I don't understand it. It's giving personal vendetta at this point, because how can he be blamed for something that is out of his control and his custody? His oldest daughter don't live with him. She live with her mama. The stuff that she posts about, that's in reference to things that happens when she's in her mom's custody. So how is he at fault? One, he get in trouble for and frowned upon for disciplining her. And now he's in trouble for stuff happening that's outside of his control. I just don't understand it. How can he help the situation if he can't even discipline his own children? Without the internet calling it a Bruce. Like, I gotta say it like that, y'all, because y'all know. Okay? Hey, Miss Sheila. Like, how can I just don't understand what they want from him. What do they want from him at this point, y'all? What can he do? What can he do to satisfy the internet? He can't discipline his children without them calling it a bruise. And they not in his custody. So we have the situation where grown women were literally laughing and condoning the baby girl who was sassing her daddy. And now we have a situation, and I don't want to speak on this because I feel like, okay, granted, Foot Meat, let me see how to put this. Granted, Foot Meat is the mom, right? But she is in control of, well, she should be in control of what her daughter puts out on the internet. Because if you putting out controversial stuff on the internet, then guess what? People gonna talk about it. At what point do we stop trying to blame people for talking about what we're putting out on the internet? Like, I'm so tired of that. I am so tired of that. If you don't want people to speak about stuff, don't put it out. People gotta know there's a difference between private and professional mode. Once you put your platform into professional mode, you open the door for a lot of unwarranted advice, perspectives, criticism, and all of that. You can't control that. You can only control what you do. So if that child puts out a post about being essayed by 4 different guys she trusted, you gotta blame the mama. You got to blame the mama, because at the end of the day, she's still a child. Granted, yes, she's a teen mom, but her age, she's still a child. And also, she's in her mom's custody. So when we try to speak on certain things as far as that situation is concerned, because once you put it out there, people gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna touch on it too much, because at the end of the day, like I said, she's still a child, and in certain situations I don't like to speak on. But what I will say is, I blame the mama, and I'm gonna hold the mama accountable, because she's in her custody. She's allowing her to do certain things that are of adult behaviors that she shouldn't be doing. Period. If that's speaking bad on the child, then so be it. Like I said, her mama is allowing her to do things that are of adult behaviors, and nobody is holding foot meat accountable. Why not? Why not? And some shout out to my very good sister who brought this to my attention. But when we put out certain things like that, that's why you don't just run with stuff, because people can say anything, right? People could tell you somebody bust them upside their head when they was walking on the side of the street, but you don't see no mark, you don't see no blood, you don't see none of that. But so you can only go off of what they say, but most people gonna want proof, right? Just like if you go in front of the judge. So I don't just run with whatever people say. I don't do that, because people lie. People lie. Kids lie. People lie. Ain't nobody exempt from that. We all human at the end of the day. Not saying it is, but I'm just saying people do lie. And kids do lie. Ain't nowhere in no book does it say that all kids are honest. Period. But the point I'm trying to make is, I feel like it's time to hold the mom accountable. You can't hold the dad accountable for things that are out of his control. He can't be responsible for stuff that happens when he is not in the presence, or the child is not in his custody. That don't even make sense. That makes no sense. Now I can see if we holding both accountable, that's different. But let's not hold one accountable just because we dislike that person. No. That's not how it goes. And and this is not even me being biased, but we got to look at the facts. The facts of the matter is, if a child is in the custody of one parent and something happens, then that parent is responsible. That's a fact. So I'm not understanding how, he's responsible for everything. And if y'all caught my live yesterday, thank you, that one, for the super sticker. I appreciate your support, my girl. If y'all caught my live yesterday, then y'all heard me speak on Dawn's live from, I think Dawn did a live, I think it was day before yesterday or whatever. I had my name last night for, okay, I think I hearted all of them, Mr. Reese. So if you got a heart back from me, then I definitely received it. I definitely received it, and thank you for that. I appreciate you. Hey, Miss Sheila. Hey, Kim Kobe. But if y'all caught, hey, Miss Mel, if y'all caught my live from yesterday, I was speaking on some things that Dawn said in her live, and she brought up the fact that people keep saying that RH is not financially doing anything for his oldest daughter. And Dawn basically challenged Footmeat to look at her daughter's Cash App. She said, because from her knowledge and I guess receipts from her brother and their conversation or them speaking or whatever, he has been sending money to his daughter. But apparently she's not letting her mama know. She's not making her mom aware, because her mom is allowing people to run with the narrative that he's not doing anything financially for their child. Of course, that's convenient for her. So she gonna say that. But if he is, then you need to put it out there that he is. Because I feel like, she might be 16, but she's old enough to, if she's old enough to text her daddy or call her daddy and ask him for money, and she's old enough to put certain things out on the internet, then especially if she's old enough to she's a teen mom at this point, then she's old enough to say, hey, no, I'm not going to let y'all run with that narrative because my dad has been sending me money. Let's not keep allowing people to villainize knowing it's not true, right? Because that's not cool. That's not cool. And I think a lot of people look at the stuff that DW posts the wrong way. Because as far as we know, based on what Footmeat is saying, hey, Miss Cynthia James, hey, Renita Asinkoa. I hope I said that right, y'all. I don't be wanting to butcher y'all names. But according to Footmeat, her daughter is no longer in connection with Laonya. And according to Laonya, she's no longer in connection with DW. So I would think that when DW put out certain posts about people being removed from her life that meant her no good, she watching our content. She's definitely seeing what's going on. That little girl is not dumb. She sees the plays, baby. And I'm pretty sure at this point, after talking to her mom, because we know her mama is the type of mama that keep her in adult business. We know that because of the type of stuff that her mama puts out on social media. My daughter don't even like you. My daughter said this about her daddy. My daughter said this about her aunt. My daughter said that. So we know that her mama keeps her in adult business, right? Based on what she puts out there. So I would say that when DW makes certain posts saying, God removed certain people out of my life that meant me no good, I would think she's talking about Laonya and a few others. I wouldn't think she's talking about her dad because as far as we know, she's still in contact with her dad. Their relationship might not be what it was before because of the manipulation that came from the ex-stepmom's part, but they definitely in communication. So if they're in communication, he's not removed from her life. Y'all got to make it make sense, baby. I know y'all want it to be a certain way, but that don't mean that's what it is. It's the selective outrage for me. It's the selective outrage for me. And that basically means people being mad or upset or all in their feelings and outraged about a certain scenario, but when it comes to something else that means them no benefit, they shy away from it. Even though the rage should be of equal value. That's crazy to me. I just don't, child, this internet is weird. I'll never get it. I will never get it. Thank you, Miss Rebecca, for the cash app. She said this for you, Lupac, for doing your thing. I appreciate you. Thank you. And who else? Who is this? A woman on a mission. Thank you for that cash app. Thank you for your support, my girl. But I just don't understand it, y'all. But at the end of the day, like I said, you have to hold the right person accountable. You can't blame the dad if he is not the custodian. Like, if he's not the primary parent, how can you blame him? And they in a whole nother state. They in a whole nother state. It's obvious that he has no control as far as that situation is concerned. They've made that very obvious. So why are we blaming him for stuff that he has no control over? That's the part I don't get. Hey, Moi, Peace Queen. How are we blaming him for stuff that he has absolutely no control over? Hey, Nana Karen. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Miss Nancy Davis. I just don't understand it, y'all. Tamika say Footmeat had 5 kids. Her and Laonya should had that little girl DW on birth control. Them women old enough to know better. Well, when you got the type of mama that it gives that she looks to her kids as her companion and not her being the parents. That's what I get, especially based on the type of lives that she do where she involves her child and say certain things that could put a target on her child's back. You don't do that. Why are you going live saying, my daughter don't even like you. My daughter don't even like her daddy. My daughter don't even like her auntie. That child not putting that out there on her platform. But you as her mother is, because you trying to prove a point. But that just show that don't prove nothing to me. It proves to me that you make her choose sides. You make her choose between you and her daddy. That's what that proves. Because that's so immature. Who gets on live and starts shouting out that they child don't even like their daddy or don't like the aunties from that side? Or who does that? That is weird. It ain't no competition. When you parent a child, both of y'all are responsible for that child. But if you take one parent out the equation and basically take away any control, any input that parent has, why is he still being blamed for stuff that's happening? And it's the mama's fault because they allowed the internet to have certain opinions and perspectives on that situation to where now he can't even parent the way he want to parent his kids without being labeled as certain malicious titles. That's crazy. And this is why I don't put none of my business on the internet, because I'd be damned if I let complete strangers tell me how to parent my children or tell me how I'm supposed to move in a situation. If you ain't paying no bill. I feel like the only people that should have any type of input is people that's helping you provide for them, cheering and this and that. Other than that, child bye. That's crazy to me. They done made it to where he has absolutely no control, y'all. They're the ones that's constantly putting his business on the internet, from baby mama number 1 to number 2. Everything. He can't even trust trying to build a healthy co-parenting relationship with either party, because both like to run to the internet and give out third-party information. That's crazy. At what point do we mature and say, okay, enough is enough? The only way this is going to be resolved and to the point where we can actually have a healthy co-parenting relationship for real. Who is going to be the one to do it first? Who's going to be the leader? Because at this point, neither one of them like each other. They done made it very clear. But that's what happens when the enemy of my enemy becomes my friend. When you build a situation, some type of relationship off of your hate for somebody else, that relationship never lasts. Because y'all didn't build it off of the right reasons. Which is why they both turned on each other. After they plot didn't succeed. Well, low-key succeeded a little bit because look at what's going on now. But after they fell apart, they both started saying stuff about each other. You got Footmeat putting out text messages. Well, people putting out text messages that didn't talk to her. Basically, stating how Laonia was telling her to do this to make money on the internet. Go hard at RH and Rex. Talk ish about your baby daddies. That's going to bring the views and the money. And child, this is crazy. I had someone ask for my Cash App before you got off the live last night. Oh, okay. I don't remember. Hey, Miss Janice. LaTrue wasn't going to let DW do that. She had to go by his rules in his house. Exactly. That's why she don't want to live with her daddy. So why are they blaming him for stuff? That's the part I don't understand. Why is he blamed for stuff that is out of his control? That's like that could be anybody in that situation, y'all, where, okay, we have a child with somebody, right? Let me use myself for example. I let one of my kids go stay with their dad, and the dad gets into an accident, right, with the child, and people start blaming me. How am I at fault? How am I? I'm just showing y'all how ridiculous it looks on the internet to blame a man for stuff that's out of his control. He's in a whole other state from his child. And it's so bad to where he gotta basically prove, which he's not, because he's still moving how he want to move. But in order for it, it's sad when you gotta literally come involuntarily and put your business on the internet just to prove points to people because other people putting your business out there. Other people. He ain't putting his business out there because people keep saying, oh, well, they shouldn't have brought it to the internet. He didn't bring nothing to the internet. He wasn't the one who did that. Even when he tried to do damage control, they still had a problem and made him at fault. He ain't got no control over this situation. And that's why it's a circus at this point. Because people are really showing that they are not for what's right. They're not for what's right. Foot Meat too busy trying to make another baby with a different man. CW and Laoni always talking about they kids come first, child by. Tamika say, I could be wrong. Lord, I forgive me, but DW probably didn't like her father rules under her kid. She didn't. That's the truth. That's the truth. Because think about it. Y'all got, let's make 2 + 2, y'all. Right after she moved back with her mom, she got pregnant. That's it. That's all. It didn't happen while she was with her daddy. It happened when she went back to her mama. It happened when she went back to her mama. And it's so much I want to say, y'all, but I'm not. Out of respect for Mr. LaTrue, I'm not going to say this because at the end of the day, she's still a child. And I don't like speaking on kids. I don't like speaking on kids, but I also don't agree with certain things being put out. I'm going to just say that. I don't agree with certain things being put out, especially strong allegations being put out, you know, especially if we're not putting out no proof with it and this and that. I just don't, child, listen. It's a lot. I agree, but I honestly hope she's not lying about essay also because why she bringing it to the internet. See, that's a whole nother conversation, that one, because my thing is, and I'm not going to go into that because like I said, she's still a child, but I blame her mama. And the question that needs to be answered is, when that situation happened, were police involved? That's the one thing that I want to be answered. Because she was definitely in her mama's custody when that happened. So I need that question to be answered. Because it's a lot of strong allegations that came from this whole situation as a whole, right? But it ain't no police records to back up a lot of the stuff that has been said. It's only being brought to the internet for the internet's outrage. That's crazy to me. That's real crazy. People need to pay attention. People need to pay attention. I take situations like this very, I ain't gonna say with a grain of salt, but I look at it like anybody would look at it that's in the court system. I need to see the facts. I need to see the actual proof, the actual receipts, because people lie. And I'm going to leave it at that. People lie. Yes, I seen that, Lupac, when Dawn tell her to show her Cash App. Yup, she sure did. She said, because based on, little information, little receipt from her brother, it ain't what they making it seem. So my thing is, stop. If you know that your dad y'all are in communication, y'all trying to fix y'all situation, he is helping you financially, stop allowing these strangers on the internet to villainize your daddy and make it seem like he not doing nothing for you. That's the least you can do, is say, okay, y'all, I can't let y'all lie on him now. I can't do that. And this is why I'm going to bring it back to this, y'all. Y'all remember when Foot Meat did that live with DW, and Foot Meat put her child on the spot on that live to say, and Foot Meat was like, does your dad take care of you? No, she said this first. Let me quote it verbatim. She said, does your dad take care of the baby? And she said no. But when she asked if her daddy took care of her, she hesitated. And then DW changed the subject. And I told y'all that when that happened, I told y'all, because I pay attention to how people move, body language and all of that. If it's the truth, you ain't going to hesitate with it. Hold on. Let's see. If it's the truth, you're not going to hesitate with the truth, baby. The truth is the truth. It's going to come out like that. Ain't no hesitation unless you about to manipulate it or, lie. Ain't no hesitation with the truth, y'all. So when she said that and she hesitated, I was like, oh no, her daddy doing something for her. She just don't want her mama to know. But it's sad. It's sad. And I blame her mama. Because I don't blame her in that situation. I blame her mama. Because anytime your child gotta lie about getting support from the father, that's a problem. That's a problem because that's what's supposed to be done. It's supposed to be healthy. She's supposed to get support from both parents. She shouldn't have to choose a parent that she has to side with because her mama don't like her daddy. That's crazy. You are supposed to encourage your kids to be honest. And if your child feel like she gotta lie to you about getting support from her dad, that's crazy. Imagine how crazy her mama would have looked when her mama put her on the spot and asked her, does your dad do stuff to take care of you? And she would have said, yeah. She probably would have fought that child. The way, child, listen, that loony, oh my God. I just don't get it, y'all. Like, what is going on? Let me go down. I want to say that because you don't want to. Exactly, Lady J. She don't want to make her mama mad. But it's sad, though. Because a child shouldn't have to choose like that. A parent, as a mature adult, especially if you're not bitter, you should want that healthy. And y'all, Foot Meat done played this game so much online, y'all. Well, 1 minute she's encouraging the relationship with RH, the next minute she hate his guts. How many times we done seen where she done came out and shared, when RH shared the picture of him, DW, and the baby, she shared it on her page. And we know, guess who had a problem with that? Because it was later exposed in, via Dawn's messages where Laonya was sending screenshots of Foot Meat sharing RH's stuff to Dawn. So she had an issue with that. Let's not forget about that. People don't be paying attention, child. My bad, y'all. I keep getting messages. I get a little distracted. Anonymous say these people gonna reap all they sowing out here. Little do they know it's for show coming back. If they ain't a believer, they best get ready. Baby, karma ain't got no name on it, just like a bullet. Hey, Arthur the Nest sis. Karma ain't got no name on it. Anonymous say I hate when children are put in adult business, shaking my head. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it because, you know, it's hard enough that when not just biological parents go through a separation or a divorce, but even when the mom moves on, the dad moves on, and whoever they move on to, you know, they play a major role in those kids' life, right? Like RH in Laonya's situation where RH raised Laonya kids up for 6 years. He played a major role in their upbringing. They called him daddy and still do. Per Dawn, based on the interactions of exchanging baby girl, they still call him daddy. So in my opinion, you gotta keep your kids away from your situations until you know for sure this is what it is. Because kids go through everything with us, y'all. Literally, our children go through everything with us. The heartbreaks, all of that, the breakups, they go through it. Imagine the confusion. That's a lot on their little mental health. That's a lot. Imagine the confusion. Especially when mommy decides, okay, she don't want this relationship no more, or the relationship has ended, and now mommy needs the kids to save face and like the new man and hate the old man. Imagine the confusion, y'all. That's not cool. But it's the people on the internet trying to make it cool just because they like somebody or out of like. That's not cool. Let's treat this situation like we would treat any situation, anybody in this situation, a family member in this situation. That's not cool. And I can't agree with that. I'm for the kids. Bump the parents. because those kids will be affected. A lot of times kids be needing therapy just for what they parents had going on. That is not cool. That's why, and I could bet at least 80% of kids that grow up and need therapy is not because of stuff they experience, it's because of the experiences of their parents that they witnessed. That's more often than not why kids be needing therapy. And then parents be wondering why the kids want to bring the parent in on a therapy session. And now mama sitting there looking crazy in front of a complete stranger, the therapist, because the child is saying how all of mommy's actions or daddy's actions affected them as a child. They be wondering why. Be mindful. They don't deserve that. Kids don't ask to be here. So they shouldn't have to go through what we go through. And this is why I tell a lot of people, stop bringing kids into situations where you are not financially able to tend to them, or it's going to be a burden. Because people do the craziest stuff when they need money. Be financially ready. That's a plan. Just like you got a plan for a business, you have to plan for a child. Once you start thinking about having a child, you should already automatically be thinking about college fund and all of that. Putting money on the side. When they get older, once they make 18, they should have money to go out into the real world. No kid should be going out into the world broke or having bad credit or none of that. As a parent, it's up to you to make sure you're creating generational wealth for your kids. You want to set them up the way you wasn't set up. Period. My middle son asked me the other day, he was like, Mama, how much I got in my trust fund? Talking about when I make 18, start counting the years. I said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But I say, make sure when you start having kids that you make sure they set up also. You make sure when they make 18 that they can be able to get a nice car. They'll have whatever they need. They can get their house. You don't send your kids out. This is why I can't stand, it's a pet peeve. I can't stand when parents say, oh, I can't wait till you make 18 so you can get out. What? They not grown when they're 18. They still a child, in my opinion. And I tell that to my oldest son all the time, because he got a little over a year before he makes 18, because he gonna be 17 in April. But ain't no way I'ma just throw him out when he makes 18 just because he's of legal age. Legal age don't mean jack-ish. That's still a baby, in my opinion. You supposed to make sure they ready for the real world. That's your job as a parent. Make sure they have better than you had. Because you know most of us wasn't set up like that. We had the generational curses, not the wealth. Hey, Mo Williams. Raquel say, wait, let me go downside. Let me get into y'all comments, because I told y'all know once Pac start talking, baby, I be gone, okay? Yup, exactly, Miss Mel. Everything is fault. And that's sad. He's not responsible. They really treating him like he God. How is he responsible for everything? Please tell me. He's human like the rest of us. Raquel said, because that's what she wants to narrate. The daughter is way more mature than her mother. Mo Williams said, as a man, I would leave her SS alone and wouldn't give her ish. They tainted the girl. Egyptians say, man, Rob got a good heart, because I would have never looked at foot meat and lie on you twice. Okay. How you pick the same baby mama twice? Hey, Dondi. Hey, my girl. Nana Karen said, oh, I'm reading y'all comments to each other. Kim Colby said, I would never allow anyone to stop me from having control over my minor children. Okay, because you know what? I feel like, and I hate to say this, y'all, and I'm going to go a little more in depth on my members only lives, because it's too many bushwatchers who don't have best interests that watch. But I feel like it's too late for the oldest child. But my advice to RH, because she knows she got a child now. She's still a minor, but she's a mom now. So she's pretty much out of his control. It ain't nothing he can do to get her back on the right path, you know. But I would say for the baby, hold on to your baby as hard as you can, RH. Hold on to your baby. Do everything you can to try to keep that baby's mind on the path that it should be. Because based on the actions that we're seeing portrayed on the internet, and them allowing that baby to be sassy and say certain things to you, is giving they trying to turn your child against you, in my opinion. Do what you can to hold on to that one. Discipline your child if you have to, because that's your right and that's your child. Don't allow outside opinions and this and that to tell you how to raise your kids. Bump these people. Thank you, Miss Norlinda, for the super sticker. Thank you for your support, my girl. Miss Jeanette. Hey, Miss Jeanette. Miss Jeanette said, I stay in the bushes, but I love listening to you. You really break it down to understanding. Thank you, Miss Jeanette. I see you a member also. Okay. Thank you for your support. Hey, Miss Stephanie Landry. Arthur Jeanette say foot meat. That name is hilarious. That's Yams, y'all, with that foot meat. Y'all know she gave it that name. Thank you for the other super sticker, Miss Norlinda. I appreciate your support, my girl. Lachelle said, I wish I would say that about my kids' daddy, two people. They would be like, Mama, just because you don't like him, don't put that on us. Okay. And you know what? The reason why they can say that is because they know you don't move like that. Anytime a child or kids respond like that, they know mama don't really move like that, or you might be joking with them. But when kids' brains are, because you have to program their brains. Like they are a product of our environments. They have to be raised into adults. So when kids are constantly around toxic behavior and, they repeating what they hear and this and that, he gonna have problems. Because if his way of raising a child is different from the mom's, it's gonna be a lot, y'all. It's gonna be hard. It's hard to unprogram a child. If y'all remember Dawn said that it's like he have to coddle his child every time she comes to basically show his child, you don't have to be afraid of me, I'm daddy. That's sad. What are they doing to that baby over there? What are they telling her? That's crazy to me. What's up, 6'5" King? What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. Let me text my son, y'all, to bring my drink. Because he just came in here. He act like he got... Every time I go live, mama, 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 mama. Thank you, JJ, for that cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. She says, thank you for all you do. Thank you, JJ. Let's see. True Sarah say once, BB. True, go get my cold coffee out of the ice box, please. Thank you. True Sarah say once BB schooled Sierra about negativity and dragging RH bringing the money. It's been just how we roll ever since. Okay, but you know what? She ain't making it like that. Because if she was, she wouldn't be in that hotel. Alex told me the cold coffee is gonna be ready tomorrow, so I'm gonna show give me one. Y'all start school tomorrow. I'm gonna show give me one. My bad, y'all. My big boy. Y'all, I was in yesterday. Let me jump off topic right quick so I can make y'all laugh. So I was in Walmart yesterday with my oldest son because he had to get some stuff he wanted for school. Like he likes specific school supplies, y'all. So I posted a picture. I think I showed y'all my oldest son. And why they had two little girls in the store. Now my son had the basket, and he like y'all know how when the kids get to age they don't want their mama to be by them and stuff like that. So he with the basket, he trying to go separate ways from me because they had a lot of girls and stuff in the store. So they had two girls, and I hear them around the corner say, "Ooh, I wish I went to school with him." I said, not too much, baby, not too much. Like, that's my baby. I'm not ready. He was like, I said, you heard what they said? He said, Mama, I heard. I just wasn't paying them no attention. He's so nonchalant. Hey, good morning, gorgeous. I said, well, you better get ready. Thank you for the super sticker, Renita. I appreciate your support, my girl. Hey, Aquarius. Thank you. She says, love your content. Love you and your content. I love you more, my girl. It's a sad situation, Kim Colby. It really is. I just, at this point, y'all, I just feel like it's too out of control. You know, and it really saddens me to see that people don't care about what's right. That's the part that really hurts my heart. Because I don't care how much you like a person. Baby, call out when it's some crap. Call out when it's BS, when it's wrong. Period. Show your supporters that you a leader for real. That you not going to just do certain things for the money because you know this is what the supporters want to see. Because guess what? The supporters might not always agree, but they going to still support you because they support you. Show them that, okay, y'all, I know y'all support this person, but guess what? That was wrong. That was wrong. We all grown and mature. Hey, discussion board. They letting a little too much slide at this point to where it's obvious that nobody care about what's right in this situation. Girl, I've been arguing all morning with the other supporters about I'm about to stop giving them energy. Yep. Don't let them people drain you because they don't care. They don't care about what's right. They do not care about what's right. And what people fail to realize, y'all, the kids involved in this situation gotta get old one day. They have to get older one day, and they gonna see a lot of this stuff. The stuff on the internet does not disappear. It's here to stay forever. And those kids will see it. They gonna see how mama behaved. They gonna see how daddy behaved. And they gonna see how a bunch of complete strangers who don't matter behave. But definitely how mama and daddy behave. Would you want to be that mama that's in that situation? Or that daddy that's in that situation? Nope. I wouldn't. Because them kids going to be asking a lot of questions later on. And it's going to determine how they move forward with you, later on in life. How your kids move forward with you. Kids might want to move to a whole nother state just to get away from your ass. Because of your behavior. Hey, Miss Donna Halsey, thank you. Exactly. I don't understand why that was even put out. I don't get it. Let me go down. It's definitely the mothers of the children. I hate to say this, but honor thy father. Yep. And that's one thing you have to learn, y'all. Because a lot of times, we do. As girls, a lot of girls had issues with their fathers growing up. Some girls had, good fathers who handled their business. Some didn't. But at the end of the day, the forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. A lot of times, God will put you in position just to see how you gonna move. Just to see how you gonna move. To see what type of heart you got for real. To see how you honor him. It's not for you, it's for them. I mean, it's not for them, it's for you, baby. So you gotta be mindful. You gotta be mindful. A lot of people went through stuff, you forgive and you move on. You don't have to forget, but you definitely forgive. Because that will weigh on you in any situation. It will weigh on you heavily. Trust me. It will definitely weigh on you. So all you say is it's really not his responsibility to take care of the baby. That's his grandbaby, not his baby. He can give her by when he wants to. This is a sad situation. I agree. And I ain't just saying I agree because I support RH. I don't care who the situation is. If it was anybody else's situation, I would be saying the same thing. Because I don't like the fact that a 16, 15 in any situation can go out and make a baby and then the parents be held responsible. I don't like that in no situation. And then and then like how they doing with RH, making it villainizing him for, you know, his choice to do what he want to do. That's his choice. That's his choice. And as far as we know, we don't know what he giving his child. So because we don't know, we gonna just assume he's a DEADB dad. Where they do that at? Since when did the world become that way to where we always assume the worst? We don't know his character. As far as we know what his ex-wife put out. We know his ex-wife said he was the best dad and husband in the world. We know the ex-wife didn't want a divorce. We know that. We do know that. So when I say I'm going to believe what she said first, opposed to what she said when she was angry because he didn't want to reconcile, that's why. That's why. The reason why I believe all the time she said he was the best father in the world, he was the best husband in the world, the reason why I believe that is because she didn't want a divorce. Based on the divorce decree, she said she was forced out of her marriage due to irreconcilable differences. And she counterclaimed it wanting alimony. And then double back and try to get his petition thrown out and be replaced by hers so she could be the petitioner to make it seem like she filed, right? This is facts. All you got to do, and shout out to Miss Shawn because she's going to be doing a big live later on today going over the contempts and everything about the divorce decree. Who's in the right and who's in the wrong. So make sure y'all tune in and check that out. I will definitely be tuned in because I feel like stuff like that is crucial to this situation and it's very important to have knowledge on that if you follow in this situation. Like I said, based on the divorce decree, what we know from the facts, because the divorce decree is the facts. That's through the courts, baby. We know that RH filed, and we also know that not just because of the divorce decree, but because of the actions that was displayed on the internet, we know that the wife didn't want to divorce her husband. So while y'all out here dragging him for filth, for dumb stuff, for being human, we ignoring the fact that she never wanted this man to divorce her. We know that she showed up in lingerie after she had then drug him for filth on the internet and called him a shrimp. I'm not showing up to hop on no shrimp in no lingerie. It with a trench coat. What are you doing? Where they do that at, y'all? I just had to think about that. Like, she drugged this man for filth on the internet, called him a shrimp. She told them to go get the shrimp. It ain't a grower. All of that. All just to show up in lingerie and a trench coat a few days later trying to make up with this man. Like, same thing she told about himself. If y'all remember that text message Pretty Bree put out where Laonia was saying, not just that text message, but she called him Zell. She said little DASS in that text message. And if y'all remember that rant she did on Instagram where she was going off on him Zell, she called him a bum, a Build-A-Bear. She called him ugly, disgusting. He picked boogers and flick them everywhere, fart everywhere. She said, because a lady in the live said he's cute, and she got triggered. She was like, well, if you call cute farting, plucking boogers everywhere and this and that, then go get the trash. The trash is at the dumpster. But you got right back with him. The next day you was on live apologizing, saying you wasn't talking about him. You wasn't dragging him or defaming him, trying to blame the supporters. Oh, it's the supporters. They was putting words in my mouth, or they was trying to make what they was saying what I said. That's the most ridiculous stuff ever, child. But it's to go so hard for somebody who will throw you under the bus with the quickness. Okay? That is crazy to me. That's one thing they can't say about RH. RH ain't never went live throwing his supporters under the bus or blaming something on his, like, he don't do that. He try to stay as far away from the drama as possible, and that's why they mad for real. Or try to do little lives and stuff saying he need to call out certain things. He don't have no control over that. His supporters not in no cult. They not getting direct messages and this and that from that man, or phone calls from that man saying do this, do that. People are their own individual persons on this side. Like, make it make sense. And that's why people speak on what they want to speak on, because they not taking orders from nobody. Or they try to run and say, oh, RH supporters is the ones talking bad about his daughter and he let them talk bad. We ain't talking bad about her. We talking real life about her. We talking the truth about her. We already know they consider the truth as dragging, the truth as bad, the truth as malicious. That's your truth. That's your truth. If that's what you put out and people speak on it, but you mad at the people for speaking on what you put out, like, make it make sense. If anything, I would say the stuff that we've heard that Laonya said about his daughter was bad. We ain't talking down on that child. We speaking real life. We speaking based on real life experiences, stuff she can learn from. Y'all not doing that. But y'all trying to spin a narrative and make it seem like, oh, his supporters be talking and dragging his daughter and he don't say nothing. Ain't nobody dragging his daughter. A lot of us even avoid speaking on that situation out of respect for him, because we support him. Because it's a lot that can be said. And if it was anybody else in that situation, I'm pretty sure a lot more would be said. Make it make sense. Show me one live video where I ever dragged that child. I wouldn't do that to nobody's child. Not just him. But don't try to manipulate and gaslight people into believing that we dragging his child because we say certain things. Let's not start turning the truth into or trying to manipulate the truth, which they have been doing since the beginning. It's crazy. Miss Dondi said Karma already hid them already. You see, that's why I gotta proofread y'all comments before I read that out. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, okay? Y'all gonna get me in trouble, baby. Discussion board says grandparents have no rights, so he doesn't have to do anything for her baby. But you know what, y'all? He don't, but I think he still do. I think when he send her money, it's for both of them. It's for both of them. Because I believe he do love his child and his grandchild. But the internet then came in between their relationships so bad to where at this point, he don't know who he can trust, y'all. He don't know who he can trust. Because when you get betrayed to that magnitude by somebody that you in a marriage with, child, that could mess up anybody mentally and with their trust moving forward. That's crazy. I just don't get it. Tamika said he was a good father, so now all of a sudden he not. I find it hard to believe the baby mamas. That's the thing. He is. And that's why I said I'm going to roll with what she said prior to now, because we know there was a narrative there, right? Let me break it down for y'all why I say that. Okay. For the longest, we had her saying she filed for the divorce, which we knew that wasn't true because pieces of the divorce decree was coming out early on. They had people who were literally checking the website to see how the divorce situation was moving. So a lot of us already knew that when RH said he filed for the divorce, we knew it was true. And then also we get a video of her saying, well, she did multiple videos saying she filed for the divorce, even had people co-signing, like Naya was co-signing in one video saying, I shouldn't have to say this, but she filed for the divorce first. So that let us know that she will definitely lie for her, which we knew that early on, right? Then backdoor, we get the divorce decree that finally comes out that says not only did he file first, but he filed for irreconcilable differences, and she tried to get his petition thrown out to make it look like she filed first to run with the narrative that she put out online. That's all in that decree. The judge threw that out. She tried to get alimony under the Cruel Treatment Act, which you have to prove, ABUSE, abuse. You have to prove that to get the alimony under the cruel treatment if you're not married 10 years. That was thrown out. So that's all you got to look at. And if you think back, if you're a critical thinker and an analyzer like I am, then you will remember the videos where she said, I don't have to prove nothing to y'all no more. I got my receipts for the judge. If you with me, say hello. I got my receipts for the judge. How many times did she say that in live videos, y'all? I proved to y'all for 3 months straight. I gave y'all receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt, and y'all still don't believe me? So I'm keeping my receipts for the judge. So, per the divorce decree, I don't know what you gave the judge, but I don't know what you gave the judge, baby, but he threw everything out, okay? Okay? None of that worked in your favor. So when they sit up there and say, how did he win in the divorce? That's how he won. Because basically, everything that he's been saying all this time, it aligned with the divorce. Just like she was saying she don't have to prove nothing to y'all, she keeping it for court. He was saying the same thing. And guess who won in that situation? The only thing he didn't get was full custody of his child. He got joints with standard visitation. Because you remember, they was trying to say that he was lying when he said he was trying to get full custody. But we later found out that that was true. He was definitely trying to get full custody. It was in the divorce decree. And somebody read it out, if y'all remember. He was definitely trying. They laughed about it. They laughed about him getting full custody. But before it was, oh, he didn't try. So he was telling the truth the whole time. He definitely tried to get full custody of his child. It's in the divorce decree. Don't take my word for it. Go read it for yourself. Go watch Miss Shawn's live that she did where she broke all the important stuff down. She definitely tried to get alimony under the Cruel Treatment Act, which is where you have to prove malicious treatment throughout the marriage or abuse. You have to prove that. She couldn't prove it, so it was thrown out. All she got was child support that she asked for. And from my knowledge, she wanted more than what she is getting at this moment. She wanted more than that. She wanted way more than that, which is why that $420K tax document disappeared and was never turned in. If y'all look at the divorce decree, that discovery was never found, okay? But it was showed on the internet to make it seem like I'm the bag. Oh, I'm the bag. He fumbled the bag. But in the courthouse, you was trying to make the judge and them think that RH was the bag because you wanted all this alimony. You was trying your hardest to push out all his incomes but hide yours. Somebody who making almost a half a million a year don't need child support. I wouldn't even want child support if I'm the bag. If I'm being honest with myself, take them out of the situation, y'all, and put yourself in it. If you know that you was married to a man who put you on, who set you up for generational wealth, regardless if you bitter about him wanting a divorce or not, at some point you have to sit back, you not even just be accountable on the internet, but be accountable to yourself. Sit back and think about how all of this played out. Think about the role that this man played. Think about the position that this man put you in. And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about us in that situation. Think about all of that. Think about the generational wealth. Think about the fact that you can fend for your kids now by yourself without the help of no man. Think about the money you bringing in that you wasn't bringing in before you got with this man. Guess what? I don't want no child support. I'm giving you a divorce. I'ma eat that. I'ma eat the fact that I lost my man because of internet stuff. I'ma eat that. I'ma take that. And I'm going to give you your props. Yes, you did do this. Yeah, I played my part, and I did this and I did that. But you did set me up for this. You did put me on. I'm going to say that. I'm going to hold myself accountable because, yeah, you might be mad or bitter because it ended and you didn't want it to end. But you got to accept the role that you played in it ending. It's two people in a marriage. Not just one. We all know if you've been following this situation, then you know for a fact it should have never got this far, y'all. They had a basic toxic marriage. They got married in under 3 months of knowing each other. That should have never happened. That's some old school stuff. That's some 60s, 70s stuff. Where they get married before knowing each other. That's some England royalty stuff. Where they get married or they that's like with the royals where the king and the queen sign their child off, or the duchess or whoever, they sign their child off before their child even born. They know who you gonna marry before you born. That's some old time stuff. Okay? Listen, I don't want no parts. But when you look at that situation, it gives weird because when you really sit back and think about it, who would want a man to marry them within 3 months of knowing that person, not knowing if that man is a psycho, not knowing none of that, just because, oh, well, if you want me to move, because this was the excuse that was given, if you want me to move, then you gonna have to marry me, because I'm not moving as a girlfriend, but I'll move as a wife because I have me and my kids. I don't care if a man want me to move or not. Guess what? I'm not moving. I'm not moving. We're going to get to know each other better. And then we can decide to make that decision later on. She didn't have to move. So in my opinion, it gave motive early on because ain't no woman in their right mind that got 3 babies that they have to protect is going to uproot themselves and move with a man to another state that they don't know and marry that man at that without knowing if that man is a psycho. She just got lucky. She just so happened to get lucky in that situation because RH wasn't a psycho and actually took on the role of being the father figure to her kids and, treated them as if they were his own. Because we all seen the video of them calling him daddy and they just met him. And that brings me to the situation with Sleepy. Because if a father is active in his kid's life, it has absolutely nothing to do with the mother, but kids just knowing that they have an active father ain't gonna jump to the opportunity of calling another man daddy when they know they real daddy is around. They gonna either call him Mr. or Uncle, child. Y'all know back in the day, used to make the kids had about 15 uncles that had been in and out their house, okay? But we know it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because they know that their dad is present and active. Regardless of what mama say. Child, listen. Whew. Brandon's lifestyle say the oldest kids go through everything literally with you. It's like y'all grow up together. That's a big fact. Hey, Ebony Queen Warrior. Hey, girl. Let me go down, catch up on y'all comments, because I've been talking, baby. Hey, the real YouTube T. She said RH should have kept her when he won custody. I know he regrets it, but everything happens for a reason. I agree. And it's sad because it's just they never was compatible. He was never compatible with either baby mama because he's way more mature than them. Think about it. He won custody and he allowed his daughter to go back to her mom because she wanted to. And he didn't have to do that. He could have made her stay. But because he valued, his child and what she wants, he allowed her to go back. He allowed her to go back and he didn't have to. But they wouldn't do that. That shows the type of maturity that they don't have. And it's crazy. It's real. This situation is sad, y'all. It's sad. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. This situation is, when you think about it, it's really sad. And RH, if you listening, you need to you need to write a book on this situation or make some type of web series, movie or something, because this is your situation. A lot of people are capitalizing off of your situation, and it's time for you to capitalize off of it. Start a web series. The internet, the LaTruth Saga, that's your name, so you can do it. Capitalize off of your own situation, because it happened and it's still happening. It's time for you to capitalize. Instead of, everybody else. Yes, Lupac, I did it for my grandson. Madeline said, you're absolutely correct, Lupac. That's why a therapist goes back to the childhood. Big facts. Every single sitting. Ain't no therapist it's no situation with a therapist where they will not go back to the childhood. Because that's where it starts. Product of environment, baby. They gonna always go back. So tell me about your childhood. That's the first thing they say. After they get the introductions or whatever. Tell me about your childhood. What type of relationship did you have with your mom? What type of relationship did you have with your dad? That's the conversation. And it goes from there. Goes from there. JJ says CW claims she dislikes Amora, but yet she shares her YouTube posts. She's slow. Because when I seen that, I was like, girl, you calling out, but you sharing it. You basically telling your supporters to go watch it. Ciao. Hey, Blanca. What's up, chica? Madeline says every 18-year-old may not be ready for the world. My grandmother to me, I had to leave her home. I left when I felt ready. If not ready, most come/go back home. Facts. So why even put them in that position to make them feel like they have to leave if they not ready? No, hold on to your baby as long as you can and set them up. Because I promise you, if you set them up for generational wealth, that's gonna be the same child or children that's gonna take care of you when you get older. Same ones, because they remember how they was brought up. Trust me. Here comes Lupac said, ain't no hope for that. Child, it is what it is, Nola. Because you know what? Like, what can he do? She has a baby now. He can't do nothing with that situation. Not saying he can't have a relationship with his child. He definitely can still, they can rebuild their relationship moving forward. But it'll never be the same. But as far as him having a say-so in her actions, it's too late for that. She already a mother. So he has no say-so in her actions moving forward. But that baby, though, hold on to that one tight. Okay? Hey, Carmen. 88 Brian said he still got a chance to go talk his oldest. Yep, he do. For them to rebuild moving forward, y'all. Hey, Montez. Yes, they're teaching her to disrespect him. He has to mold her. It's just sad when you got two parents that want differently for their kids, and it ain't for their best interest. It should always be for the best interest of your child. If you can't get along as far as y'all relationship, it gotta be about the child. At what point do we focus on it just being solely about the child once you've separated? When does it get to that point? Ain't no looking back. The relationship is null and void at this point. So it should only be about the child moving forward. And then to make a post in a story, somebody sent me a screenshot saying, hold on, let me read it. Being an unproblematic BM is a flex. All that drama so unnecessary. The only one you unproblematic with is Sleepy. Like what? What? Girl, we wouldn't even be talking about this if it wouldn't be for your problematic self. Hey, Latay. Hey, my girl. 88 Brian said he still got a chance with his oldest. Go make it right. I'll be damned if this internet would tear me and my kids apart. No, definitely. Let me correct that, y'all. He definitely has. They are talking though. That's the thing. See, they running with the narrative just because he's not putting everything out there. They trying to make it seem like he has no interaction with his daughter. He not doing for her financially, and that's false. Dawn already put it out there that they been talking and he been giving her money. So they definitely they definitely reconnecting. It's going to take some time, but when I say that it's no hope for her, I'm meaning that with her actions moving forward and how she does things moving forward, because she's a mother now. Granted, she's still a minor, but he has no control. He can't control the situation. When you got mothers that are working against you as a father, then it's sad. It's nothing he can do. Especially when you got all of the internet in your business and they literally watching you under a microscope with every action that you make. He can't discipline his kids. He can't fuss at them. But they can be sassy to him. And people laugh about it and condone it. That's where they do that at. That is crazy to me. It's okay for a child to be disrespectful on the internet, but when a father gets in disciplinarian mode or whatever, he's the bad guy. This how you know what we dealing with. This how you know what we dealing with. This is sad, y'all. Hey, Miss Glenda Bride. Hey, my girl. Thank you for your support. Let's see. Yup, I agree, Tamika. It's in her mom's home, because that's who she lived with. But they want to blame everything on him or laugh about it. What's funny about that? Ain't nothing funny about that. Raquel said them kids want a normal relationship with their father, and I also believe a lot of this is embarrassing, especially to the eldest. It really is. And they gonna see later on, when them kids gonna start talking, baby, they gonna start talking, okay? They gonna really tell how they feel. Or when they get to the age where they sassy and they don't get whippings because they're too old to get whippings. She gonna feel it. She gonna feel it in her chest. I promise you. Hey, Sunshine. Thank you, Dandy, for the super sticker. Y'all really showed out on this live with them super stickers. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all just don't know, baby. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Hey, Miss Beverly Phillips. Renita say them 304s would have been done with cause it's rare baby daddy stay around. He good. That's the thing. You can't find it. It's very often in none to where I ain't gonna say we don't have no good baby daddies, because it is some, but it's always situations where the good men get the bad treatment. That's weird to me. Like, it's always that type of situation. But let them be some ain't no good ninjas. That's the ones that, child, look how it is with him, Zell. He wouldn't even buy that girl bubble gum, and he getting praised. Taking all her money and everything else. That is weird to me. Miss Lolita say African American men are already missing from the home. How can a bunch of women encourage this type of behavior? It's sickening. They are going to regret this. Yep. Now they see why. Because it's sad. They play a part. So that's why we can't just blame it on the men. And this makes me think about the Rose Miller situation with the statistics and stuff like that. You can't just blame it on the men. And it goes back to what Tasha K said. It ain't just the men's fault. It's some no good black women also that contribute to the toxicity. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Look at this situation where you got a man who's doing everything he can and he's still being beat up on the internet. Still being beat up. Not they even going as far as trying to make sure he's not making no money. Like, it should never get to that point where people's trying to stop livelihoods and it's kids involved. And that say a lot about her, because if I was in her shoes, I'd be like, y'all could say what y'all want, but don't try to stop his bag, baby, because some of that bag come to me, okay? And my cheering. But that's when you know, baby, that bitterness and that scorn is at the highest peak. Because ain't no way I would be letting my own supporter sabotage my money. Nope, ain't gonna happen. Miss Olita say, how was he good enough for your 3 children to call him dad, but now he's the devil, the worst father in the world, and now you want to keep him from his own daughter? This is done to hurt him. Yep. Miss Shawn S. Ronnie, she going live later about the divorce decree situation. And, you know, the contempts and stuff like that. I'm going to have to get up off of here, y'all. I got to go cook them turkey necks. Okay, I got to go smother them turkey necks, baby. For my man get back from work. And he always say, she's... Y'all get on my nerves, bro. And I'm always seeing the comments that's going to get me in trouble. I'm so weak. Y'all be tearing a new ass in them comments, baby. Out of respect for the father. Yup. Hey, Talisa Williams. Y'all be tearing her a new ass, okay? 88 Brian be cutting up too. Explain to me what's this harassment 39 times mess they say that he's doing on her parent app. This is a thing. Dawn explained that parent app situation to y'all. So that's the only communication. And from what I heard, Dawn said that the baby did have a phone or a tablet or something where her dad can, you know, literally reach straight out to her, or she can communicate with her dad and didn't have to go through Laonia. But it just so happened something mysteriously happened to that device, or it was supposed to get fixed. I think it was her tablet, her iPad, where he could, you know, just call her iPad if he wanted to talk to her. And that never got fixed, right? So he has to go through the parent app, and apparently you can call through the app also. And he tried to call. It was a conversation that was had, and the baby started hollering, screaming in the background, and then the phone hung up. So he kept calling back, trying to see what was going on. So the narrative is being spun that he's harassing her, but we still have yet to hear that audio. And RH even put in his story, put the whole audio out so they can see how much I really love my child. But we know that's not going to happen. We know that's not going to happen. Y'all know it's one thing about it's this side versus that side. You're going to get full receipt over here. You're going to get half-ass over there. Okay? Half-ass or none. Just word them out. What's up, Offset Mommy? What's up, girl? Let me go down, y'all. I got to get up off of here because I got to go clean them turkey necks. I hate cleaning turkey necks. I'm the type of person, I like my stuff clean, okay? Ain't no rinse with the water 1 or 2 times. No. It take me at least 30 minutes to an hour to clean my meat. That's me. Country baby, old school. I learned that from my grandma. Don did say he picked the $2 knives in the drawer. Yep. Yes, he did. Magic Music 22222, whoever you are, because I've never seen your name before. He has 50/50 with standard visitation. Go read the divorce decree, baby. Go read the divorce decree. Educate yourself on this situation. And I advise anybody to do that, you know, because it's a lot of opinions that don't come with facts. And when we dealing with this situation, a lot of people tend to run with word of mouth or what they heard, or instead of just going look at the facts for yourself. He did. He fought for full custody first. That was read out on that end, if y'all remember, and it was laughed about. But before, it was said he didn't try to get full custody. But per the divorce decree, he did try to get it. Temporary full custody with permanent status. He tried to get it, but he only got joint with joint custody with standard visitation. That's what it is. Hey, Vat. And I'm not just saying that. Go look it up for yourself. People keep I don't like that. And y'all weird. People will literally subscribe to my channel because I have my stuff set where you have to be a subscriber for at least 3 days before you can even comment. And y'all will go out y'all way. I'm trying to be nice because I will pop off quick. Because I don't like the weird shit. Y'all will go out y'all way to wait just to say some weird shit in the comments. That's crazy to me. All you got to do is go look it up. Go look. We ain't just talking over here. We come with the facts, baby. We ain't just, I don't want y'all to believe my word. That's why I always give receipts in my videos. I'm not just saying anything. And most of my videos, you won't even hear me talking. It's just me putting out the receipt and rebuttaling it with the same person from the receipts. That's it. That's all. I say a little something in the beginning, and that's it. Because I want y'all to see. I'm not trying to convince y'all of anything. Look at the receipts and the facts for yourself. But and that's why regardless of what side you own, don't let nobody play in your face. Go look it up for yourself. The divorce decree is out there now. All the receipts are out there on these channels. When they try to tell y'all, don't support these people, just report them because they dragging, bullying, harassing, Don't just believe that. At least go on that channel, look at a video or two or whatever, and see what's being spoken on, what's being talked about. And then you make that judgment for yourself. Don't just listen to people word of mouth, because it's been known that grown MFers in this situation lie. Period. Y'all can't sit there and say, it's the people saying, oh, he don't love his child. How you gonna tell somebody how they feel about their child? That man literally, you see stuff being done with him, with his child, that you don't see with the mama. You don't see that. That is weird to me. Coming in people comments telling them how they feel. I can't stand that. That man he's trying his hardest. Y'all see what he going through? I don't like that weird shit. Life speaker series. He could literally tour the world with this one topic. Facts. 88 Brian said a book would be nice because this has been one hell of a saga and he didn't even bring it to the internet. He really needs to write it. I hope he is. It's time for him to capitalize on his own situation. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tiara, straight up no chaser. What's up, my girl? Oh, shoot. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Annette, for the cash app. Love you, my girl. Thank you so much. I mean, I ain't gonna say the other name since I said the real name by accident. Because I know you got a different name in the chat. Exactly, Miss Lolita. They ain't giving out custody to fathers who are terrible fathers. Hey, Southside Black Butterfly. Okay, my girl. Hey, Miss Veronica. They ain't doing that. If he unfit, he would have never got custody. Hey, Renee Howard. Thank you for that membership. Hey, Tawanda. April said, and because he's had a bad experience when he disciplined DW, he probably very cautious about disciplining the baby girl. Exactly. And if y'all want to take it a step back, take it back a little bit, she was the reason why he even disciplined the oldest daughter. She kept pushing for it. Dawn even, this is why I say people need to pay attention and remember all the facts that's been put out. When you're really thinking about this situation to give judgment, criticism, perspective, opinion, whatever. Dawn just recently released receipts and read receipts out on her live of conversations between her and Laonia, where Laonia was literally telling Dawn she don't like how DW is, how she move, how RH give her so much leeway. She feel like he don't discipline her and he let her get away with too much. All of that. Dawn read all of that out and put them receipts out there. So it's just weird to me how people, and we know she ain't making up no doggone text messages. That's real messages. It's too many that done came out. You welcome, Miss Renee. Thank you for joining. It's just people being weird. I don't like that. I don't like the weird stuff. Child. Okay, let me go down, y'all. I need to go cook. Oh, thank you, Raquel. Listen, I'm about to cry. Y'all gonna make me cry. Y'all done showed out so much in this live, child. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Thank y'all. Thank you to everybody who sent me one. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm trying to stay on for at least 2 hours with y'all. I've been on here 1 hour and 45, but I need to go cook, y'all. It's gonna take me a while to clean them doggone turkey necks. But I'm gonna try to stay on at least another 15 minutes with y'all. Hey, Treasure, love you more, my baby girl. Don't put us in timeout. I didn't put y'all in timeout. What happened? Somebody put somebody in timeout? No, that was somebody who, I didn't even put that person. The person who came in here and said that, I didn't even time them out. Because y'all know normally, Pac gonna block you. You say something, you don't have to be disrespectful. If I feel like you trying to throw us off or deflect or just say something crazy, outlandish, off the wall, just to get us off of what we talking about, or even if I feel like you speaking and you ain't even try to educate yourself on all the facts, I'ma block you. I don't have time for the BS. Go educate yourself first and at least know what you're speaking on before you say something crazy, because words are powerful. One thing we've learned in this saga is that people can say stuff and people will run with it, no matter if it has any type of truth to it or not. People go off of favoritism, who they idolize. They don't go off of the facts or what's right here. So that's why I don't tolerate none of that BS, none of that weird stuff. I ain't going for that. We too grown for that. We are too grown. If you come in the comments and say that man don't take care of his children, I'm blocking you, because that's not true. That's not true, and it's obvious it's not true. And it's weird. It's just like if somebody, I could say she don't take care of her kids. Does it make it true? Just because I dislike her behavior and her character, does it make it true? Like, come on now. They got people who really don't take care of their kids. You seeing this man showing y'all everything he's doing with his baby. He's literally showing y'all. He puts it in his content. Like, make it make sense. He didn't put out receipts before where both of the baby mama said he wasn't doing financially, and he put out Cash App receipts or went live showing the fact that he gave them money or he give them money, and people still run with that because they don't like him. That's crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie on you just because I dislike your behavior or let some lies slide because I don't like you or I idolize somebody. Child, bye. We too grown for that. Y'all too grown to be idolizing complete strangers on the internet. When y'all got families at home, go idolize your wife or your husband. Somebody that you know that's really on their ish, that really means people well. That's who you idolize. That's weird. They sure do, Montez. They be waiting, child. But some of them, they don't. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Even though I said that 3 days, because I said it like that for a reason. I don't get it often. Every so often they'll say something crazy. But a lot of them just subscribe because deep down I feel like they really like my content. You can't tell me you don't like my content if you're literally watching everything I put out. Or sit through a whole live. Like, you can't tell me you dislike me, or what other reason could you be doing it? That's weird to me. Disliking complete strangers. I could see if you dislike a person's character, their behavior, but the hate and all that extra stuff is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. I just saw Talks with 2K thumbnail. Oh Lord, what is it? What is it about now? Hey, Cancer 66. Hey, my girl. Hey, Tokyo Blues. Oh, there go my baby crying. My baby is crying. He ready to get out that cage. I'm about to go bring him outside in a few. Be receipting. Thank you, 88 Bryant. Hey, Dominica. I didn't see it, y'all. Finna get to cooking too, girl. Hope hopped on here, saw you live. Bro can also do a whole podcast or series on this saga. Yup. Keith Jones say, I'm sure LaTrue would have his daughter more if she wasn't so bitter. I really hope he gets full custody. If they work together. Like, you can't say you're not bitter and you're the one who has the primary custody and you're causing the problems. He not causing the problems with her. She is. That's the crazy part. Like, that's what's crazy. You know, the only reason the messages are being questioned on this side is because they know that their alleged proof is made up from the air. Yup, that's true. That's true. True Slayer says she was so jealous of DW she wanted RH to discipline her out of spite, not care for the child, in my opinion. I agree. It was definitely jealousy. And Footmeat even said that. Somebody interviewed Footmeat early on in the saga. It was a little back in conversation. And she said that she believed that Laonya was jealous of the relationship that RH and DW had. And based on everything that transpired, I could see that. Because some women can become jealous when they see a man, especially if they fight. Instead of they fighting for, the love to be spread, they want all that man's love. To the point where they don't even want him giving it to his own child. She seen the love he had for his child. Some women do become jealous of stuff like that. Yup, that's true, Miss Renee. Hey, Sugar Pop. Hey, JB. JB, I could have sworn you was in here earlier. Saying did he get caught in a lie? I'ma check it out, y'all. Knowing him, 2K probably went over there on somebody's channel. Trying to see something. Hey, life is a journey. What? Is that the same? Did you get hacked, girl? Putting that comment. Let me comment again. Cause I don't know if that's you. I don't want to block you now. You be left. Y'all don't be being freaky in the chat now. Hey, Miss Beverly Harris. Don't even know. Don't even know. Man, they really looking foolish. Listen, y'all. I just don't. I feel like when you grown, you should move grown. Act grown. We all human. We all have a right to be selfish sometimes, be in our feelings, our emotions, but eventually you're supposed to get over it, right? You're supposed to move forward. And if you can't, that means you need therapy. If you're not like a regular human that can get in their feelings and, then get back on schedule, then you need some type of mental help. You do. Because, child, listen. Thank you, Miss Kathy. Oh my God. Y'all did y'all big one on me today. I feel like it's my birthday, child. Hey, Miss Carolyn. Miss Kathy say, this why I support you, Lupac. You about the truth and don't take no bullish from the naysayers. Keep doing what you do. Thank you so much, Miss Kathy. Thank you to all of y'all. Y'all did y'all big one with the support on Pac today. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. Like, I really do. It makes those super stickers and chats and stuff, that makes a big difference for us content creators. Y'all just don't know. I don't care if it's 99 cents, y'all. It makes a big difference. It does help with our revenue and our lives and all of that. It makes a big difference. I appreciate it for real, for real. Tierra say they know is the truth over here. They just can't leave the cult yet. It's giving rootless. And that's why a lot of them watching the bushes. I done had so many. Let me tell y'all. I have a lot. I have to be transparent. I gotta keep it a buck. I ain't gonna say nobody name. But I have a lot of people that was supporting on that end that came over here. They watching the bushes because they was real active over there. But they don't comment because they don't want that controversy. They don't want the drama. But they support this side now. They just don't comment because they was real heavy over there. I have a lot of people that didn't message me and, said certain things. A lot of bushwatchers who send me cash apps, they'd be like, I don't say my name, but I do support you and this and that. Like, it's the truth. It's the truth. They just was real heavy over there, and now they don't support because they seen the BS. They called cap, baby. Hey, Salitas Farties Club. Dondy, you so silly, bruh. Hey, Georgie, good girl. Thank you. That's crazy, though. You see, I'm going to have to watch 2K stuff. I'm going to have to watch it. Hey, Katie. Replay gang. We'll see, y'all. But like I said, he did say he trying to be fair. He wanted to get somebody from that side, so they tried to set up the live where 3 from RH side come and then 3 from that side, but we know how that went. Nobody want to come from that side. I don't know why. I wonder why. But it is what it is, It is what it is. If you believe what you advocating for and what you who you supporting, then you should have no problem speaking up for that person, right? So that was crazy to me. I got 3 minutes left, y'all. That was crazy to me, but hey, you can't tell me you really support somebody, but you scared to speak up for them on a public platform. And I think it got a lot to do with the fact that 2K got a fairly large platform, and we know what the deal is. We know what's really going on here. It's a lot of receipts over here. A lot of receipts over here, and a lot of lies over there. Okay, it's a lot. No shade, but it's the truth, baby. Wait. Hey, my Abduls. Hey, my girl. You want some turkey necks? Listen, if I could feed y'all, I would. I would feed all of y'all, okay? I would feed all of y'all. I had smothered some turkey wings day before yesterday. When I tell y'all it was so good, I'm gonna have to show y'all. I have a cooking channel on here also. I just haven't put much time into it because it's already hard trying to balance this channel in real life. Okay, so I'm gonna have to start getting more into my cooking channel, but I'm gonna show y'all how to make a gravy from scratch, Louisiana way. The real deal, baby. No flour. I'm gonna show y'all how to make that gravy, smothering whatever, chicken, turkey wings, turkey necks, backbones, hen, any kind of smoked meat. What else y'all would eat? Pork chops. We smother it all. Okay, we smother it all. And I ain't talking about the cooking channel way where they put some flour or some cream of soup in the pot and then bake it. That's not smothered. That's not. Our smothered. Our smothered is scratching the bottom of that pot. You seasoning that meat down with that onion powder, garlic powder, slap your mama, season it all, whatever seasonings you use, cayenne, a little lemon pepper, whatever you use. You put a little mustard on that thing, mix it up. I put a little like I get the diced jalapenos and put a little bit of that in my meat because that helps tenderize. Anything vinegar helps tenderize your meat. Mix that up real good. Put your cooking oil, whatever cooking oil you put in that pots, put that in there. Let that grease get hot. Throw that meat in there. Keep stirring it. Keep it on a high fire, but you're going to have to watch it. You're going to see a lot of brown stuff at the bottom of your pot. Do not get rid of that. That's what makes your gravy. You put them onions in there, half fresh, half frozen. Put that in that pot. That's when start scratching the bottom of that pot. That's your gravy, baby. You won't need no flour, I promise you. That the onions, got that green pepper, that's what's going to make your gravy thick. You don't need no cornstarch, no flour, no none of that. I'm going to do a live for y'all soon, and we're going to go over some food, okay? Because a lot of y'all be asking me about food. I'm going to help y'all with that. Let's see, where we at? Because they going to lose that battle and they know it. Facts. Veronica say they know this side will come with the receipts, and they don't have any. That's true. Miss Olita say smother turkey wings and pork chops, chicken, please. It's so good, y'all. I ain't lying. Listen. Spicy Brown said, I'm not from Louisiana, but I know about smothering meat. Good. That's good. That's good to know, my girl. So it's the residue from the seasonings. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You want to season your meat heavy. Season your meat heavy. And then you won't have to put as much seasoning into your gravy while you making it because you already season your meat heavy. But it's your seasonings that minced, not minced, but that granulated garlic and onion and stuff like that. That's what makes your gravy. All that seasoning, when you frying it in that grease, all that brown, like my girl say, that residue, that's what makes your gravy. When you add and you start adding a little bit of water at a time. I'm going to show y'all how to make it. Now, Lupac made it to the bottom of the comments. You see me? You see me? This was a great live, y'all. We done made it to the 2-hour mark. I'm about to get up off of here so I can go clean my turkey next so I can get that smothered and cooking with some corn or something and some hot rice. But I love y'all. When I tell y'all did y'all big one on me on this live, I feel the love. I feel like it's my birthday. And it ain't even my birthday. I love my supporters, I swear. But thank y'all again so much for the super stickers, super chats, cash apps. Y'all hit the like button for your girl on your way out, please. And thank you. Stay safe in these YouTube streets. Cause these YouTube streets ain't safe. Ham almost messed me up. Hold on to it. I'm about to get off of here. I love y'all and I will see y'all tomorrow. And I definitely do a live soon and we could talk about food, y'all. Bye, y'all.